And what's up, ladies and gentlemen? How you guys doing today? I'm actually not playing the game today. I'm actually going to be ranking every similar, well, almost every similar that I've played on this channel. So I hope you guys do enjoy this video. This is going to be really hard to put on the tier list, these games. Most of them I love, so it's going to be like, it's going to take me a bit to like pick. Anyways, this should be a lot of fun. Get right into it. Let's start off the first ever similar game that I've played on this channel, BGS. BGS, I just gotta say, it's a classic. I love BGS. I don't care if any of you guys say it. I think it's really good. I'm gonna have to put it on S, even though the game is dead now. It was a very enjoyable game, I'm not gonna lie, and it did change similar games a lot. Like it did impact the simulator trend a lot. Now let's move on to Beast Swarm. Beast Swarm is another long simulator game that I'm still well, not right now, but I still like play back and forth at time to time, like during the Beastmas event. And I actually quite still enjoy the game. I think it's a really good game. It's just like really like time consuming, really, which I don't really have the time for anymore. So I'll have to say it is at S. Like I feel like it's like one of the best simulators in my opinion, mainly because like how well and in depth it is. Pet Simulator X. Now I was debating if I should put Pet Simulator 2 because I think I streamed it when it came out, but I wasn't 100. I'm not 100% sure. But either or less, I think X is a good, decent game. It's just I don't really like all the buy this and buy that. So I did enjoy it, like trading and all that. But the hugest, I still to this day have not hatched a huge pet in Pet Simulator X. It's annoying and it bums me out about it. But yeah, I've never hatched a huge in that game before. But anyways, I'm probably gonna have to put it at A. I feel like A is like a really decent or fair, honestly fair list to put it at. Probably all these games being on this tier based on my opinion and my opinion only. This is what I think all the games are. So if you're one of your favorite simulators maybe like lower than one that you hate, it's just what I like. Okay, don't get too butthurt about it. But also some of you guys might not know any of these simulators because they're just so like they have such few players. So my OG subscribers, they should basically know all of the games I've played. But now let's move on to Banning Simulator 2. Banning Simulator 2 is honestly a goated game, but I had one issue with it. Banning Simulator 2, there was a massive data loss, and I was one of those data loss players. Like I would lose all my data. So what I would do in my old videos is like I would actually play the whole game, and if I get disconnected, I would like be really upset because I would have to regrind all of that just for a video. So it would take me up to like hours to just get up. It was really hard, but I did still enjoy it at the same time. So I would put this game at a B. I did like it. It's just the data loss has got me. It really like took the fun out of it. But anyways, also an X game. Banning Simulator X. It just came out fairly recently, and it's because it is a decent simulator. It's just their updates are kind of low. They're not really updating anymore because I don't know, the hype isn't there. The hype isn't there. It's just some of the things that they added or took away is very questionable. I put it at C2. I forgot to add this, but Mining Simulator 2. I forgot to add this after BGS, but if you guys don't know it, it's the same developer team by BGS. It's a pretty good game, I would say, but I wasn't really clicked into it like everyone else. Like this was during the summer when it released, and I didn't really like play similars at that moment. I was kind of just like enjoying my own self during the summer. But I'll give it like a good C. And now Devious Lick Simulator. Now this game, one of the developers of Rumba Studio made this game. They're the designer Scythe, I think, I forgot her name. They're developing this game, Devious Lick Simulator. Was actually it was a pretty fun game. It was also a Trinity game, I could tell, because it's Devious Lick Simulator. I would put it at B because it is good. It's just they didn't update. That's the only issue. And that developer made another game called Roblox Sling. Game actually one of my friends play. It's pretty decent. I would probably have to put it at C. It is not really that well put into. It's just kind of like just a game that make, you know. Topic Simulator is also a newer game that was added. I actually kind of like this game. I'm still playing it right now. B, if I'm pretty honest. Actually, it's kind of like a debate if it was A or B. Actually, I'm gonna put it at B, but ahead out of everyone else because it deserves it. I think it's good, but I don't think it deserves to be A tier. Elemental Legends, they also made this game. This is actually a dead game. This game actually flopped when it came out, but it was really good. I like the models that they made, the details that they put into it. I've made multiple videos on it. It just never got that attention that it needed, and it was a shame because I actually pretty much enjoyed the game. So I'll put this, honestly, I'm gonna put it at A, but I'm gonna put it the farthest back of A because like it barely deserves to be at A. It has 0 players. So if you guys really kind of want to try it out, you know, just give it a little playthrough. I would really recommend it. I'm gonna recommend all these games to play because they're just so good. By the way, if my voice starts to mess up, it's because I'm sick, so don't mind that. I've been sick for a couple of days, unfortunate. Happy gods, this is actually a game Russo played, a YouTuber who made this game. I was a bit surprised when he announced he was gonna make this game, but when it turned out to be a huge banger, I was first hesitant, but it did turn out to be a banger. I made a video of me buying all of the game passes at one point. I'm gonna put it at B after Benny Assembly X because I feel like it's like some of the updates I feel like was pretty rushed. I could tell like in like an anime world, but I can't really blame Russo because he has his own thing going on with YouTube and he had other projects coming out. Like bro is literally coming out with banger games. Like there's like 2 other games I made on this that are on this list right now, and I'm gonna get through that right now. Head Fighting Simulator, I think this was a really good idea. Like it's a Pokemon X simulator. Like I really thought this would just blow up, but it didn't, unfortunately. I'm gonna put it at A because it's actually really good. The last time he made was Tapper Simulator. This one definitely didn't get much attraction. I only made like 1 stream about it and that was it because it wasn't just, it felt like a cash grab that like Rooster just came out with. I'm actually gonna put it at C. There is definitely be a game at D. You're gonna have to see later in the video. Anime Fighters, I'm gonna have to put it at A. I'm literally gonna have to put it at A. I mean, I'm gonna have to put it at S. But Anime Fighters is like a really nice game. Like I love the game. I made many streams, many videos about it, hours and hours of the gameplay of it. I think I have like almost like 2,400 hours into the game because it's just a anime X simulator. I love anime and I love simulators, so it's just a good combo for me, and apparently a good combo for everyone. Especially it impacted the simulator trend. Like it was getting like 50,000 to 100,000 players, or even more, like 500,000. I think, I don't know, something crazy. Even though the developers kind of had some beef, and after the game still got bought out, it's still really good game itself. Ghost Simulator, I think I made 1 stream about it, or like 2 streams. It's not really a game I would upload, but I would play a lot. I think it's really good. Like the journey of playing Ghost Simulator, it's like really long. Like the gameplay is like really long, and it's very difficult too. Like I don't even think I'm at the end game. It's really hard to get at the end game. I'm gonna put it over Popping Simulator. Ghost Simulator is kind of a nostalgic simulator. It came out a long time ago. I think before COVID. Tapping Legends, oh boy, Tapping Legends is like a long history that I had on my channel. I really actually did like Tapping Legends, even though it wasn't that well of a made game. I'm be honest, like the quality was literally dog, and it was really laggy. Trading was really laggy, but for some reason I was so attached to the game. Like I don't know why I was attached to the game. It was just like that for me. Just for that, I'm gonna have to put it. I'm definitely gonna probably get some heat for this, but I'm gonna put it at A right here over Pet Fighters. Actually, no, over Pet Simulator X. Okay, this is definitely gonna get some heat, some questionable thoughts, you know, but it doesn't matter. I actually enjoy this game. But they just discontinued and made other games, and eventually Tapping Legends X was born. Tapping Legends X was good. Like it definitely is better than the original game, I would say. Like it wasn't the same as the original, so it wasn't that enjoyable for me. It still was a good game. I'll put it over I'm gonna put over Tapping Gods, but it's not gonna be over Popping Simulator. I got another Tapping Legends image right here. Candy Clicking Simulator. This is an interesting game. This game actually blew up my channel a bit, getting like half of my subscribers that I have right now. Thank you all for subscribing for that too. I appreciate it. But honestly, Candy Clicking Simulator was kind of a love and hate relationship. I liked it at first, but over the time I started like not liking it. But I still uploaded the game, which sucked because it caused a massive burnout for me, and then honestly I didn't upload for like a couple months sadly. But I did pump out a lot of content on this game, which was pretty good because I made I made thousands of views off of it, and I'm kind of surprised it got thousands of views for such a low player game. Like I didn't really see it that popular, but I definitely never seen like over 5,000, 4,000, something crazy like that. I'm gonna put it underneath Bending Simulator X only because like the gameplay isn't that good. It's just like hatching, kind of basically like BGS, but the difference is BGS is just a lot better. It's just better, you know. Oh boy, speaking of BGS, Bubblegum Legends, holy crap, this tried to be BGS 2.0 so hard, it's crazy. I made a new video on it. Didn't do that well, obviously, because it's a 2.0 BGS. This is definitely gonna have to go on D. I'm sorry to the developer, no hate. It's just compared to other similars, it's just not that good. There was a lot of bugs with it. It was so laggy that they couldn't add multi-servers. You can only be in one server by yourself. So you couldn't play with your friends or anything like that. Stop updating, and they said the next update, they're going to completely erase everyone's pets, but Roblox pets. And I was like, why would I play this game if they're going to take all my pets away? So I just like kind of dropped that game. BGC is actually a game that I play and I think is really good. I'm gonna put it on S just straight off the back. I'm gonna get comments saying that it's a BGS copycat, but I don't really care if it even is a copycat. I still think it's a really well made. Like, it only gets 300 players, which sucks because I really actually do enjoy this game and it's really well made. Like, the pet models are really good and everything like that. It just sucks that it doesn't get the recognition that it is, because I think even the maps are clean. The ideas, like the bubblegum shop they added recently, I thought that was pretty cool. And they're the ones that actually made like live hatching a thing. Kind of impacted the simulator a bit, just a tiny bit. So it's basically like bubblegum and Pet Simulator X, which basically like made a whole game controversial, but I personally loved it. I'm still uploading on the game. Anyways, this is my rank. This is my rank of all the simulators I played. Almost all the simulators. Unfortunately, I can't show you guys like all the simulators I played because that'd be too many, and plus most of them are just cash grabs anyway, so you guys definitely don't want to see them. But what do you guys think about my tier list? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think it's a W or L tier list? I would love your opinion. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys do, make sure to like, subscribe with notifications, of course, to help my channel out. I'm so close to 2.6K. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in future videos. Peace out.